Hello and welcome, I guess, to my video. So this is one of the first videos that I have done, and this is the very first tutorial that I have done and published. I was asked to do a quick tutorial on Canva and what I use it for. So Canva offers a free version that anyone can use, and that is the version that I highly encourage you to start using if you are brand new to Canva. The pro version is like $120, I think, a year. It unlocks some different things like a brand kit and logo design, content planner, what else is there? Some images that you can use that are free, some different fonts that are free or that you can use. The free version has enough items on there that are for free that you can use and create beautiful graphic images, whether you're a direct seller, whether you're looking for things to put on your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, your Pinterest, basically anything that you're wanting to design, you can design in Canva. You can design different sizes of things. So this is the home page that it takes you to. Now, keep in mind, I have the pro version. I'm going to try my very best to show you how to create an image that is using the free version. So when you come here, what will you design? It comes up, you can design a presentation. Social media is basically what we are looking for. You can create an Instagram post, a Facebook post, an Instagram story. You can create WhatsApp status, Facebook covers, TikTok videos. There's many different things in here that you can do. YouTube thumbnails, which I should probably learn how to do since I'm going to start my YouTube here. So I'm going to start by showing you how to create a Instagram post. The Instagram post is what I typically use even if I'm posting on Facebook, because I can use it for Instagram and I can use it for Facebook. So it's just easy. It's a square canvas that you see brought up here. This is your blank canvas. This button here will allow you to duplicate this image once you have an image on there. This will allow you to add a page, or you can add a page down here. So this is where you're going to build your design. Over here to the side, you're going to see templates. When you hover over a template, you can see if it's free or if it is pro. So you can see this one is pro, so you would have to have the pro account or you would pay for this template to be able to be used. This one's also pro. Don't be scared by the amount of pros things, because you have plenty of free options. Like this is really cute and could be put on your social media to announce that fall is here. You've got the fall leaves. You can change your text up here, so you could even say like welcome October or happy Thanksgiving or whatever you wanted to do. So you can change all of this. You can even change the color. So when you click on that, you see these colors up here have changed. So you can basically go in here and your whole palette is here. So you could change it to purple, you could change it to blue. Obviously these are more summery colors. You can change it to a light pink. Maybe you want it like an orange. So that's kind of cute to bring out the, and then there's 3 versions. So you could keep this brown here to kind of look like it was folded up on itself, so that is kind of cute. And then you want that to change colors as well, so you want to make it green. Look at that. So see, you've already changed the design and it doesn't even look like the template that you started with, and this is completely free. So if you wanted to duplicate this, say you need more than one but you want it to say different things, you can just duplicate it as many times as you need to. Or if you need a blank canvas, you can add a page there. So that's the blank one. So now I'm going to show you the different things that you have over here to choose from. So this was templates. The next one is elements. This is where you're going to find shapes and lines and shapes, graphics, also some photos. There are some videos. I've never used videos in Canva. I have used photos. Most of the photos are pro though. But don't worry, I'm going to show you how you can get your free photos. The graphic, so if you wanted to add like a leaf, you could add the leaf. You can make it diagonal. You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger, whatever. If you don't like it, you can delete it. You can change the color of that as well. I didn't show you that part, so you can change the color. Maybe you want it like a deeper orange, so you could change it like that. Or maybe you want a green leaf. But we don't want a leaf at all. So then we go over here to the next one down, it's uploads. And this is where all of your media that you have uploaded to your Canva. And you can just go here and it will open up your, if you click on upload media, it will open your box and you can choose the file that you want to upload, the photo that you want to upload. You can do all of whatever. You can pick whichever one. You can go to your pictures and pick one. I have the images that I want to use here. So I'm actually going to come back to this. So this next one is your text options. You can add your text to your page. Up here is, once it loads, your heading, your subheading, and your body text. You can add whatever you want there. Then they've got some already put together font combinations. The only thing with this is you have to be careful because it is grouped together. And so if you have more than 3 words, this is probably not going to look okay unless you change the size of it because it's already all grouped together. So I typically don't use these a whole lot. I mainly do my own text up here. And then there's a whole plethora of font options that you can choose from. This next option down here is background. So you can change the background of your blank canvas. Maybe you want it in green. Or maybe you want like a pink color. It's more like a coral, or orange. There's a pink. And then you can go to the palette here and open up all of your colors as well. Or you can utilize these down here that are free. And then it will make your background look like that. So then you can add some text on there and use that as an Instagram post. No, this is not a photo that you have taken, but it is free and you are allowed to use it. Maybe you like that. So going back to this, these other ones are for the pro version, your logos and your folders. So I'm going to go back up here. So I have brought up a new page of clean canvas and I have uploaded these right here, these images from my Closet Candy website, and you can move them. And if you notice that it has 4 arrows, that means that you can move the image all around, and then you go to the corner and you have the 2 arrows. This is where you can drag and make larger. So I want to fill that up, and then you click on the next image and it just pulls it right there. And so you want to pull it over to the edge and fill this in as well. So there you go. So I have 2 outfits here, and then I'm going to go to the elements. I'm going to add a square. I'm going to put the square over top this. And of course I don't want it brown, I want it white, so I'm going to change it to white. And then see this checkerboard up here at the top, says transparency. When you hover, if you click on that, it will say 100. So that means that it's completely not see-through, it's completely opaque. If you drag this bar down, you can see that you can start seeing your picture. So I want it to kind of be underneath a little bit of that. So I brought it up to 43%. And then I'm going to go over to my text, and this is where I'm going to add text. So I'm going to show you how you can add the font combination that's already put together. Cue the confetti is what it says. I don't want it to say that. So I'm going to double click on cue the is in a different group. If I double click on that, you see how it highlights. So I can now type in what I want it to say, get fall, and then I'm going to double click on confetti. and I'm going to say get fall ready. Okay, and then I like that, but I want to move it up a little bit, and then I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger. So you click and drag to make it bigger, and then you can click and drag wherever you're wanting it. And then I always want to put my website on there, so I clicked on a heading, and then I want this to show up right here. I'm going to put www dot. closetcandyboutique.com. Okay, so then I want it to be smaller because that's not the focus of this image, and I want it to be down at the bottom, so I'm going to drag it down. Maybe I don't like this font, so I click up here on the font tab, brings up all of the fonts that I have to choose from. I'm going to try this one. I do like that one. Let's see if we can make it bigger. Yeah. And there you have it. So you can download this and have it ready for your Instagram post or your Facebook post. So it is ready to go. You would come up here to the download button. You'll click on that. It has PNG is the suggested download method. That's what I always typically use. I have used JPEG a couple of times, but it does make the file size is different and the image is different. PNG is perfect to post. It's a high quality image that way. You can also do a PDF file as well, but PNG is where Canva suggests, and that's where I typically save it. The size, I don't change this. You can, I've never done that. This is the pixels that it's going to be. This is what Instagram needs it to be, is 1080 by 1080 pixels. You can make it a transparent background. I don't know if that's a pro version or not, but I don't typically change anything on here except this right here. This is all pages, or you can pick and choose which pages you want to download. I don't want these first pages. I want this last one, so I would just highlight the little box there and then put done, and then push download. This little status bar comes up and shows you that it is downloading. It'll pop up and say to save the file or open it. So you want to save the file, and then you can click out of this. Once your download is done, you can go to wherever your downloads show up and you can open your download from there. And it's going to pop up in my photos. I'm actually going to go back here for a second. And I'm going to go back home because I'm going to show you one more item. I'm going to create another design. And I want to do a Facebook cover. You'll bring up a completely blank design, and you can add a template where you can add your own uploads. I clicked on the wrong one. It's a story. That's not what I wanted to do. Facebook cover. So I'm going to go over to my uploads. You see I have my blank thing here. and click on that. Drag and move it to the top. I'm not making it any larger because I'm going to show you something here in just 1 second. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to keep dragging these on here. So these are little outfits that I pulled from my Closet Candy site that I want to showcase. Okay, so there's that. And then you're going to go to your text options, go to heading, whoops, sorry. And then I'm going to put that right there, and then add one more heading. Make it a little bit bigger, but not as big as that. And then one more so then you're going to go down here, the bottom with this be an affiliate with me. You can make it smaller like that, and then that's where I want that. And then I'm going to put this up here, right there, and I'm going to change the font and make it a little bit fun. A Closet Candy Boutique. And so there you go. There's you a fun Facebook cover. Now, you may be saying you have the pro version. What's different from the pro version than the free version? I have shown you things that you can do with the free version. Possibilities are really endless. You can add your square over top of this and kind of make this more muted if you wanted to, but I think that it's cool like that. You could add, maybe you want to add a circle and you want to make it smaller. So you're going to do that, and then you're going to change the color of it and make it like bright. And then you go back to your elements and you're going to put another circle in there. So you can make it your own get that over here. So you just have fun and play around with it, and the more you play, the more you're going to get used to things, and you're going to be able to do more things. Like maybe you like this and you want to add that in there. A little sunburst, but you don't want it to be all on the page, so you could do half of it on and half of it off if it will load. So that's kind of cute too. So you can just have fun and do your own thing. The free version, I would highly suggest getting the free version first and playing around with it. There are more programs out there to do graphic designs with. Canva is just my favorite. I got the pro version, but I have Closet Candy affiliate program. I'm a stylist with them. I'm also an area leader and stylist with Park Lane Jewelry. I also run a blog, Redefine Your Closet with Danielle, and I also have an Etsy shop for Redefine Your Plan. So I have a lot going on, and I thought the pro version would be better for me, especially with all of the designs that I do for my Etsy shop. So that's the only reason why I got the pro version. I did my graphic designs in Canva for years, like I want to say 6 or 7 years prior to getting the pro version just this past year. So I would highly recommend just the free version. So it's canva.com, and I will link everything below. And if you have any questions, just reach out. Thanks.